you say in the book, I miss training. I love the feeling of conquering a particularly difficult day at work. The kind of satisfaction that one only gets when he thinks it improbable to overcome the challenge before he begins. That reminded me, I did run a while back. Maybe I can run a full mile now. I decided to call up my old friend and first line leader, Johnny. I knew he had been running marathons and triathlons since he returned from Iraq. Surely he would love to be there when I ran my first mile since the suicide bombing crippled me. I called him up. Hey, bro, I want to run a mile. So you go out, you do it. We finished the mile loop in about 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I was proud of my pace, but something else struck me after we finished. My ego was the problem. I had discovered that I was the root of most of my psychological problems years before this, and I had taken some measures to get better. What I hadn't realized was the role ego was playing in all my suffering. I started to look back at every ill-advised decision I had ever made, every argument I'd ever been in, and the grudge against the army that I had held. Nearly all of them could be traced back to my ego. And you talk about those. I mean, just like an example is you're pissed that the army didn't keep you in.
Yeah.
And yet you say in the book, you're like, hey, I wasn't capable. I couldn't freaking, like carry a ruck. I couldn't shoot a gun right now. How are they going to keep me in?
Yeah.
But in your mind, your ego was like, they should have kept me in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how stupid can you possibly be? But I don't know what I thought, other than that I was pissed at them for not letting. Yeah, I mean, you're right, and it's, and I think it's really easy to, and it is 100% your ego, but it's really easy to start doing that thing where you're like, wow, the army just treats me like a number and all this stuff. And it's like, well, yeah, man, they got like 500,000 people. They got to, bro. Like, they go, what do you want them to write you a letter? like what? Yeah, but yeah, really, it is everything is ego. Even still today, when I screw something up, which is a daily occurrence, it's almost every time my own ego, like almost every time. Yesterday, I got pissed at something. I don't even remember what it was now. And about a half hour later, I was like, "Oh, that was me. That was me too." Actually,